Good morning everyone, Sarah Allison here from Lincoln UK, hope you're all well. I apologise for being late, my internet is up and down today, so if this gets cut off I apologise and I will be back up and running as soon as Sky lets me. So today I wanted to talk to you about a little trick that you may already been doing, but it makes a big difference and it can help keep you out of jail as well. And that is using Messenger on your phone, which I haven't got with me at the moment. If you use Messenger on your phone, it's actually a lot. One is easier. You can send and forward and copy messages much easier than you can on the messages part on Facebook. But also, it doesn't tap into their jail algorithm. So that if you're sending quite a few messages, then you have a bit longer, you have more flexibility with it. You still will get put in jail if you're sending too many unsolicited messages, but you have got a little bit longer with Messenger. And it's also a great way to organise your friends as well. You can put them into different groups. You can have, like, if you're part of your team, you can set up your chats. And Messenger is actually a really great tool and a time-saving tool for people. So if you find that you're mainly using messages on the Facebook desktop, I would recommend downloading the app for Messenger because it will save you time. It will make it easier for sending messages. Like if you're sending someone a video, you can just literally copy and paste it or forward it. It's so much easier than on Messenger where you've got to really click and paste and all of that. It is just so much easier. And you can send more messages. Like I said, we still don't recommend that you send unsolicited messages, but say you're trying to get in touch with a lot of people, you've got something exciting that you want to share, you can send it to more people through Messenger than you can on normal desktop messages. So still make them personal, obviously. I'm not suggesting by any stretch of the imagination that you just forward one message to everyone, but if you can copy text and you can change bits in it, you can forward, like I say, you can forward a link or a document much easier than you can in messages where you have to keep attaching it. On Messenger, you can just forward the attachment, and it is a great time saver. So I'll be really interested to know how many of you are using Messenger, how many of you find that it helps with keeping track of people. It's also a great one. I do this a lot, where you search. The actual search feature on Facebook desktop for me is quite slow, but on Messenger, just search, type in the person's name, and I can quickly draw up the messages, see what was last said, and it's much simpler. And so yeah, today I recommend that you use Messenger as part of your and that's the other thing, you can also do video messaging and voice messaging from Messenger. I can't do voice messages from my laptop, but I can through Messenger. So that's another great way. It's a really powerful way of connecting with someone, is if you use voice messenger, and you do that just by clicking on the bottom, it says record message, and you can do it that way. You can also do video ones as well, and it is an incredibly powerful tool, and it works a lot like text, so therefore it feels a lot more personal, whereas on the desktop, Messenger kind of feels a little bit like emailing, but on your phone it's more like texting. So it is like you've growing a connection with someone, because you only text people that you're friends with, so it does build that bond. There is still a place for the messages on the thing, because if you're writing like something slightly longer, I would recommend using the desktop, because you can put paragraphs in and everything and just make it look better, but use it more as like an email as opposed to messaging, where if you just want to say to someone, hey, how you doing, I would definitely recommend Messenger, because it's much quicker and it's much more organised. And like I say, there's so many facilities within Messenger. So if you haven't downloaded it yet, I do recommend that you get hold of that and start using it. And I think it will make a difference. I think you'll see how much quicker it is for you. So I hope you found that useful. If you're watching this on YouTube or any other social media platforms, don't forget to click on the link in the group and come and join my exclusive group where I share trainings every day. If you're not part of the group, or just click join. I'd also appreciate